Hey, good, good. It's super big and on the side. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundance Wealth. This reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, and Rise of Venus for the last half of June 2025. Okay. Mhm. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hit the like button. Thank you for the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples with us subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick a card and general readings to tap in and hit the bell. All right. So anyone interested in a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. If you're interested in tipping your reader, that information is in the description box. But yeah, y'all know what that song was. Shorty's a 10. So Cancer, what I wrote down, well, I seen this commercial talking about 28 years later. So I don't know, maybe it's happened 28 years later, or something like that. What's going on? How many years? What year is that? It's 2025 right now. I don't know, 98 or something. Won't you please swing my way? I also wrote, well, I'm listening to like music from high school, like 2000, 2005, 2006, like before 2010s. Okay, I don't know. That's all I wrote down. I put Shirley doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. I'm gonna talk to God, and I'm gonna get a note from the universe on abundance. I feel like I had to sneeze a little bit, but I don't. Maybe I do. Excuse me. Okay. Any negativity being projected towards me, any black magic, dark magic, any bullshit like that, I return that shit back to Sunday. I render your device is useless. Okay. Powerless. So let me talk to God, okay? God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, thank you so much for sitting me down to do this reading for Cancer. Summarize against making sure we're all protected during this reading from low vibrational demonic energies. And we have clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. All right, man. It's monetary spirit lore. Okay. Past 2, 3 days. Okay. Anyway, look. Besides that, this is okay. Eight, eight. This one is shut between my life. Play out any answer first week's cards. We get one card on the table for Cancer. Happy early birthday, okay, Cancer? I know your birthday start the end of June. Play out any answer first week's cards. Let me get one card on the table for Cancer. Summer, summer rising. All right, Cancer, check this out. Okay, so I'm about to snow. I don't know, it's summertime right now, but look, I don't know, but what's it say? Cancer, so what if it takes a long time? So what if it's already taking longer than you thought? So what if it would still take longer? The day will nevertheless arrive, as it always does, when all your prior efforts, determination, and persistence will seem a paltry price indeed, as if you are lifted irrevocably higher, as if by chariots of fire, into realms previously unimagined. And then you'll think to yourself, wow, that was fast. I can hear the music now, the universe. So you could be doing something and you could be like, oh, it's taking a long time. And then I don't know, that's making you not want to put any effort in. But it's just saying like the time is going to go by anyway. And so what? It's going to take a long time. So what? Okay, by the time you get to your goal, your destination, you're not even going to be thinking about it too much, about how long it took you. Okay, it says, I can hear the music now, the universe. And the music, it making me feel like celebration music. Any curses, hexes, vexes, binding, domination, any bullshit like that, I return that shit back to sender. My enemies are snared in their own trap. So let me get a medicinal card. This freaking summarize again. It's 4, 5, 6 on the card. Okay, it's got animals. Let's get a animal totem for Cancer. There are any experience with these cards? Opossum. Opossum 2332. I'm just thinking, I think possums and opossums are two different animals. I did look it up. And from what I remember, yeah, but I was gonna say something about they remind me of like an animal that would play dead. But let's see what this say. Let's see what the internet say. Okay. Oh, say good to me. Oh, won't you please swing my way? This is opossum. Try to swing my way. See, they changed it to possum. Let me see something. Oh my god, I don't even know. It looks scary. Anyway, look. Opossum, resourcefulness, adaptability, and strategic thinking. Is often seen as a creature of survival, thriving in diverse environments. The opossum's unique ability to play dead is interpreted as a lesson in strategic retreat and avoidance. Additionally, some cultures view the opossum as a symbol of fertility or a trickster figure. So, Cancer, somebody could be looking at you like maybe they thought you was gonna get caught up in something. You was either playing dead or you was playing dumb. Okay. Yeah. It just made me feel like moving how you need to move to reach your goals or something like that. Adaptability. Okay. So I'm gonna get a believe in your own magic card just for Cancer summarize Venus. To drink. We actually on the verse. Okay, clarity and express with the card. It's for Cancer summarize Venus. I was gonna say something else. We should have drinking the water. I said it. I went back and then I think that is for Cancer. The song's called Bartender by T-Pain. Let me get one card too. Let me get one card too to summarize everything. Last half of June 2025. With their mom. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see something. Okay, it's giving a lot of hocus pocus, okay, in the energy. Can I have any experience with these cards? Let me get one card on the table for Cancer. There are any experience with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, warrior angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. We get one card on the table for Cancer. All right, check out resonates, okay? I guess. This is the card that came out 9, and we did just come up on like 9 minutes. It says Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? Something about 9/11. Something about in the end, like you winning or something like that. Yeah, because it's like celebratory music. I can hear the music now. I can hear. What is it? I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I'm looking at floor mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. I can see all obstacles in my way. You could be very intuitive, okay? And I also saw the sister cups. So I don't know, maybe something about a Pisces or another water sign. I did pre-check both. Okay. maybe you got maybe certain people that like came against you, something like that. You found a way to like five of wands, 10. They wanted to fight with you. You found a way to avoid it. You found a way to be in a peaceful energy and not get on their level or something like that. So maybe somebody could be looking at you like you're a trickster spirit. Give me a second. Okay. What is this song? This song is Long Way to Go by Cancer. I mean, it's for Cancer, but by Cassie. There is any experience with cards. Let me get 3 cards on the table for Cancer. From the Rising Venus, last half of June 2025. We get 3 cards on the table for Cancer. 9 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is not in no, somebody's in a lack of wish fulfillment energy. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, 9 of Cups. They don't feel unhappiness. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be in a space where like nothing makes them happy or something like that. Or the shit that usually would make them happy doesn't make them happy. It doesn't make them happy. It says, I trust in the flow of life. Somebody's not trusting in the flow of life. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Sun card, which is the opposite. It says, I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. Feel energy. At the top of the deck is 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is heartbroken. They're they're I don't know, because I was gonna say something like in despair. Like next to the 3 of Swords is the 8 of Pentacles. Something about work. Maybe somebody's work got them in despair. Like I told y'all, work makes up a good deal of people's lives. Makes up a good deal of our lives and shit. I'm looking at the 7 of Cups, confusion, illusion. I mean, what? I don't know. I was gonna say, what team is they on? Like, who are they praising? Who's their God? Anyway, I'm looking at Judgment and I'm looking at the 3 of Wands. Judgment for me is Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy because I look back with compassion for myself. At the 3 of Wands, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's really literally sad, like in their life, or they're sad because they're looking at you. And you could be in a sun type energy. Y'all excuse the monotone spirits flying around like they own the place. Get the fuck over with. Go back to the hell. Go back to the pit of hell where you belong. Let me get one card and table for Cancer. Last half of June 2025. All right, so anyway, Cancer, you're treating your body like the palace it is with this mirror. I don't know, 1333, if you're looking in the mirror or I don't know what y'all doing, getting on scales. I don't know what y'all doing. But the point is, y'all happy, listen to your music. Maybe you're doing something to healthy for your body. Okay, dancing, could be eating well or something like that. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. Okay, in my hand, it's a 3 of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Somebody they could be feeling passionate about coming to celebrate with you. This is somebody watching the Page of Swords. I don't know. This is next to the 7 of Cups. This could be somebody that's like, and then it's a page too. This could be somebody that's they're unhappy, they're confused, and they want to go come your way. Yeah, that song, Show to Swing My Way. So let's do that to me. I'm looking at the lovers, Gemini energy. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. 1441. I don't know about this person. I'll split the deck. I'm looking at the full card. Let me see. I mean, there could be somebody that wants you to make a commitment to something. Use your discernment, okay? Somebody's 9 of Cups for Cancer. Summarize again. Last half of June. You've been putting some time into something. And somebody else could have been like, oh, well, I'm not going to invest any time because it's going to take a long time. I used to have, well, usually I'm always doing some projects or whatever type of shit. But at one point in time, I was not doing shit at all. And I think I was feeling like, oh, like, what's the point? Or something like that. But you know what? I think in retrospect, like, niggas was doing shit for me to be not interested in shit that I was interested in. Okay. But I feel like you liberated yourself with this Phoenix past that for happily ever after. It makes me feel like you got free or something like that. Anyway, talking about this nine of cups, it's for cancer. I'm looking at justice. Clear any experience with these cards. Talking about this nine of cups for cancer. Last half of June. All right, clarifying the nine of cups unhappiness 1616. Is the six of cups familiar energy, kindred spirit energy? These people know you since you were yay high, since you was young. I remember in church of past happenings, y'all got pictures together. And the same time, the same pictures they're using to do their hocus pocus. The moon card, Pisces, Cancer energy, next to the high priestess, next to the high priestess. Okay, Pisces energy again. And then I'm looking at the King of Cups. So I don't know if this is another water sign like you doing this, or this is you Cancer. But I'm looking at the Ten of Swords, like the way that I got these decks, like this. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. Whoever's sending me heart chakra magic, they kill yourself and get off my channel. And look, everything I say, use your discernment. Whatever you final verdict, whatever you do, that's up to you. Anyway, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords. All right, still kill, destroy, energy vampire, uh, energy vampire. All right, I take great care in what I value. I take great care of what I value. But it's like I don't know. This is making me feel like, what you want? It's making me feel like these people want you in a lower state of being. Like they care. That's what they care to have you because they benefit off your energy or your resources or shit like that. It's like something about them not being able to treat you right or even have happiness in their own life to be okay with you being happy or some shit like that. And I want you. Who was over here on the page? I think I grabbed the page squares up. Some of the sun that comes for Cancer, Sunrise Venus. Last half of June 2025. King of Pentacles and One shows up. Some of the Seven of Cups. Three of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Wands. These people aren't doing well. They're not doing well. That's how I feel. Four of Swords is like meditative energy. It could also be like laying down in bed, not doing too much energy. But the Three of Cups, I don't know these people laying in bed together. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like having a good time. And the Four of Swords, having a good time meditating together. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I embrace joy for opportunities. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. This is clarifying the Seven of Cups. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. I mean, this is a group of people coming against you. They're in confusion. They're coming against somebody who knows themselves, the hermit, Virgo energy. I follow my own path. You're on your path. Okay. Something about you rewriting a story or something like that again with this card. Am I answering on? Am I? We get one card too for Cancer. Summarize Venus. Any vexes, curses, hexes, voodoo, hoodoo. I return that shit back to you. Boom. 2020. King of Cups. I'm looking at the Five of Wands. Okay, Cancer. I don't know if it's you or another water sign, but somebody wants to fight, right? And it's like Five of Cups. They're sad. This could be somebody that you're not in their life. You're not in their energy. You could have ghosted this person. Well, with Five of Wands, I don't know. I just think I was just feeling like somebody who wants to fight, but it's like they're crying, like they're so emotional and so like I don't know what the hell. It's making me feel like imbalanced. Is this somebody grown? Is somebody I don't know. Let's see something. I'm looking at the Four of Wands. Some about household, how they was raised, how they deal with their emotions. Some of this Five of Wands for Cancer. Clear out any interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, answers. Some of these Five of Wands for Cancer. Last half of June 2025. I don't know. I was thinking about this song "As We Lay." Is this somebody? Is it about somebody named Shirley? I don't know, but I think that song was about cheating or something like that. It's like an old school song. As we lay. Na, 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 na. Anyway, come with the 5-1 song. I don't know. Clarity and experience with these cards. This is for Cancer. Some of the 5-1s. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Wands. They're trying to transfer this burden to you. 10 of Wands. They're like, no, no. There's like they're fighting. This would be like energetically. And maybe they want to fight you physically. But I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Two, 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 two on a pot. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Ten of Cups. Judgment. Judgment when it comes to family. Judgment, the Empress and the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, somebody could be sad about a final judgment, something about you getting something. Empress and the Emperor could be parents. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something about, I don't know. Judgment, a mother and father made a decision to give or to choose somebody to give something to. And somebody else could be in a Five of Pentacles and they're in their head about this. Or they was willing to invest time. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody could be feeling guilty about something. Okay, let me see. The Empress, Emperor, I don't know. It could be parents or it could be like patriarch. It could be the patriarch or the matriarch. Sounds like a Polaroid. Okay. I saw the Four of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to hold on to something. Seven of Wands. Let me see something. I'll get the phone. Photo shoot. Girl, it's a photo shoot. Girl. All right, tell me about this Emperor and the Empress together right here. Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman. I don't know. It's like something was supposed to be given to you. Six of Pentacles. I'm looking at it again, and it's like you've been with God, okay? And then the Nine of Pentacles on your path, on your journey. I don't know. You're supposed to get something for your path on your journey. You could have been in this lack, Five of Pentacles energy. Tell about this Empress and the Emperor. And then did I mention like it could be grandparents? It was not parents. Is there any experience with this card? Something about the Emperor and the Empress for Cancer, summarize the Venus. And it felt like family because the cards was like surrounded by Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It was like on the sides of it. I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles came out like this. I deserve financial security. Nine of Wands. I mean, somebody could have made a decision feeling like you did not deserve financial security. I feel like, as a human being, everybody deserves. I mean, it's in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. You know, I just feel like that. And also, like, you feeling like you deserve it, you getting it for yourself, too. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. You could have went on this journey by yourself, okay? And then I'm looking at like maybe you were supposed to get some help, but you didn't. You still went on your journey though. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, okay? Maybe you was burdened. Maybe these burdens could have been relieved. You were saying, but you still getting this recognition. Six of Wands. I am proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, the Lovers. All right. Seven of Swords still killed and destroyed. And Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you could be getting your accolades, your attention, your notoriety, while someone else that was like a thief that wanted to hold on to something. I don't know. Let me see. Six of Swords when I split the deck. You're listening to your ancestors, your spirit guides, most likely away from these folks. They want to get into these folks want to get into it with you because of your place on the wheel. Yeah, and I don't know if there was a judgment call for something to be given to you or something like that for your journey. Split the deck. I'm looking at the star card, Aquarius energy. But you could have went on your journey without this help, like I said. Somebody who was still stealing, killing, and destroying something in your life, they could be coming to an end. Something's ending with them. Because the Seven of Swords was next to the Ten of Swords. I'm looking at the World card. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. The Lovers, the Magician. I mean, you could be manifesting new people in your life, or your ancestors, your angels are sending new people in your life. Temperance, because you're doing what God told you to do. You're the boss. You're the boss man. Okay. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken because you're defending your honor. You're defending your birthright. You're defending your stance. You're defending your life. You're defending something with your life. You're taking hold of what matters to you. You're not getting into shit with them. You're not fighting for something that already belongs to you, or some shit like that. I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Passion, new beginning. I am inspired to follow my passion. I don't know. It's made me feel like some people in the past is sad. Maybe doing magic to make you feel nostalgic with the Six of Cups and the Moon card next to each other. Uh-huh. It just makes me feel like spiritual people that, I mean, these people are spiritual enough to be doing some type of witchcraft, moon magic, something about your connection to them, how long you've known them, or some shit like that. Also, with this mirror shit, maybe they're trying to affect the way that you take care of your body. I feel like you could be tuning some shit out with this music and keep your crown on your head. I'm gonna wrap this up though. Looking at the Knight of Swords, pick your battles wisely. Okay. And then I seen the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it just makes me feel like this opossum energy, adaptability. What you feel led to do, continuing with the good fight, and something about reaching your destination. By the time you get there, you're gonna be like, "Wow, that was fast." Okay. Now I'm gonna get an Isis Oracle card. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you like a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. If you like to tip your reader, the information is in the description box. Clear out any interference with these cards. All monitoring spirits go deaf, dumb, and blind. Let me get one card on the table for Cancer, Summer, Venus. I saw the brother in darkness stood out to me. I don't know, my brother's a Cancer. But yeah, they're in their darkness, okay? And I don't know, they got to talk to God about it. They got to talk to God about that. I don't know. It's so interesting, but it's like maybe these folks that didn't acknowledge you or they didn't bring something to your attention before, and it's like maybe now they want to bring some shit to your attention when you're focused on what you're doing. You know, these people could be going through like chaos and lack and shit like that. Take take whatever I say as a resonance. Let me get one card and take the dark healing chamber. 3333 on the clock. Dark healing chamber. Cancer, the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. So it's also making me feel like these folks, they didn't want it. Maybe they feel like, oh, it's going to take too long for me to heal myself from all of what happened to me, or it's going to take too long for me to bring love, acceptance, and light and go within and journey within my dark self and shit like that. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna just say this, but if you have enemies, people attacking you, it's like it just makes me feel like they're gonna be making you their enemy because they want to go within. They don't want to heal themselves. Anyway, it says the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. I mean, even if these folks was looking at you and they was feeling like, oh, I'm offended. You're my enemy now. It's like that's still something within themselves to heal. Mm, something about triggering. Okay, so I'm gonna get a fortune. The Cancer Sunrise Venus. Cancer, you will be soon going on a road trip with good friends. I feel like folks that was doing some extra fuck shit, especially background shit, I feel like they're gonna be going on a road trip too. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, on a little vacation to prison to jail. We're taking our residence, okay? But it says you will soon be going on a road trip with good friends for the positive cancers, okay? You can be going on a road trip with good friends. Here's some because you're a good friend yourself. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or it can resonate with you in whatever type of way. Is there another number? Okay, 19, 22, 25, 34, 44, 49. That's a reading. Thank y'all for your time. Peace out and later on.